Okay, question number 13. So the following data gives the ages of performers in a choir. Prepare an ordered stem and leaf plot that displays the data. Okay, we can see over the right here, it's worth 3 marks. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw in a title. So we'll call this ages of performers. Then we're going to rule up the stem and leaf just to start with. So we've got straight line. Okay. Then we've got keep stem on this side, leaf there. Okay, that should pick you up about one mark. All right, so first thing we need to do is we need to find our lowest number here. So we just have to go through really methodically and find the lowest one. I can't see any numbers lower than 10. I can't see any numbers in the teens. So the first one I see is this one here around 20. Okay, so we know that's the first one we can put in. Okay, so 2 for 20. All right, we see 20 there, so we're going to put in a 0. I keep looking, there's another 20. So we can have 2 zeros there. Cross those out. Now we're looking for 21. Nothing. We do see a 22, however, the first number. Cross that out. Is there a 23? Yes, there is a 23. And there's also a second number 23. Put those in. Looking for 24. Can we see one? No. So then we move on. 25. Nothing. 26. Yes. 26. There we go. 27. That's actually all of our 20s. Now we need to go through to the 30s. So if there wasn't actually any 30s in the data set, but then we knew there were 40s, we'd still have to put this 3 in. We'd just leave it blank. Okay, we wouldn't just go from the 20s to the 40s. Okay, we have to put that 3 in to represent the 30s. All right, so 30, we can see there is a 30 over here. The 0 in, cross it out. There's a 31 up there. So we get 31. Looking back, I actually missed a 29, so we can put that 29 up there. Okay, that we've put 131 in. There's another 31 down there. Okay, there is a no 32, no 33. There is a 34, however. For any 35s? Nope. 36. The next one we have is 38, and we can see there's 2 of those. 38, 38. 39, no. Okay, we can move on to the 40s now. So 40, and we see there's a 41, and there's a 44. And that's it. Then we move on to the 50s. Okay, there's a 53, and there's a 57. So a 3 and a 7 goes down, and then we also have a 68. Okay, so that's our stem and leaf plot. That's not actually finished yet, though. We need to put in a little bit of a key. All right, so over here we'll do 2 with a line, 3 equals 23. And we'll just write key, underline it, put a nice little box around it to make it look neat. Okay, if your stem and leaf plot can look like that, you are right on song for getting full marks for that question. All right, moving on. The following graph shows the current population of towns in Queensland. So we have a look at a graph. You always just want to give it a quick skim over, make sure you understand what you're reading. We can see the title, the X and Y axes are labeled. Okay, so it says, what is the approximate population of Cairns? So as you can see, this is not hitting a bar exactly, or so an increment, a line. So it's definitely not 140, and it's not 150,000, because we can see it's in thousands over there. So just estimating, we can see it's about halfway between. All right, there's some more tricky ones that just poke over a line. The teachers, when we're marking this, we're going to give you a range. So we'll say, you know, if this person goes from anywhere in between 143 to 153, just for example, for the Cairns. Okay, perfect. So when I'm looking at that approximately, I just think it's about 150. All right, so I'm going to say the approximate population is 150 thousand people. Okay, so we give you the range. Yep, that falls in the range. Okay, you get your 1 mark. All right, what is the mean population? So the mean population, this is also, you're not going to be able to get an exact answer for this. It's going to be a bit of an estimate. All right, not an estimate, but it's going to be an approximate value what you come up with. So if we look at Cairns, we say that's about 150. Okay, 150,000. And then Townsville we can say is 180,000. Mackay is just a little bit over, so why don't we say 125,000. Rocky is 80,000. And Mount Isa is probably just poking over, so let's just say 22,000. Okay, so if we add all those together, I'll do that on my calculator so you can see. We have 150,000 plus 180,000, 125,000, 80,000, and 22,000. I've done that fairly quickly, so hopefully I haven't put any mistakes in. Okay, then we need to divide that by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data sets we have. Divide that by 5. Okay. Sorry, so all up, that was 557,000. Okay, then we need to divide that by the 5, and that's going to be so the mean equals 111,400 people. All right, that is that page done.